Well, here we go with yet another video review, and this is a radio that I've recently picked up. It's the National Panasonic RF-799LB, and just a bit of brief background. They came out in the sort of around about the 1980 or so, 81. And they were brought out to be in direct competition with the Sony ICF-2001, and as you can see there, they were a computer-controlled tuning system, phase-locked loop with a few memories. But this particular radio just didn't stack up to the Sony. Sony was dual conversion, where this one's single conversion. The Sony has continuous band band coverage from the front 150 kilohertz to 30 megahertz, whereas this one covers mainly the international shortwave bands. Sony had single sideband capabilities. This one doesn't, and I think from memory the Sony had dual bandwidth, whereas this one only has a single bandwidth. So as a result, they were a commercial failure, and they are now fairly thin on the ground. I don't think many of these were ever made, and as a consequence, they've now become quite a collectible radio. As you can see there, I'm tuned to 7.425 megahertz, which is RNZI. Not a bad sort of signal. You'll see there's a tuning LED flashing away. That was another thing that Sony had it over this. It had a better sort of signal strength arrangement. Okay, so what have we got here? Over this side, we've got a light switch, fairly large speaker there. You've got, of course, your display there, just a bit of a listing of the frequency coverages there. There's the tuning LED, and you can see that this one's got I've got to clean the power switch on it. It'll do that occasionally. Here you've got a keypad, and you've got just a very basic memory arrangement, 10 memories. And those 10 memories are for the entire bands that it covers, so there's not much memory in it at all. A little time set button there, you've got some alarm functions there. This toggles between your frequency display and your time, and there's a cancel switch there, and also you've got sleep functionality there. Here you've got, of course, you've got the FM, long wave, medium wave,
it's Amos's job working with
and shortwave. Let's have a look around. Fairly good antenna, reasonably sturdy carry handle there. On this side of the radio, you've got a rotary volume control there, a rotary tone control there, and a little switch that you can switch between your medium wave steps of 9 kilohertz or 10 kilohertz. You've got a record out jack there, and an external speaker or earphone jack there with an impedance of 3 to 8 ohms. On the back of the radio, we've got some external antenna connections there, another antenna connector there, and here you've got your battery compartment. It takes 4 C-cell batteries plus 2 AA's for the clock backup. If I come in a little bit closer, I'll try and get rid of that flare there. There you can see some of the details of the radio. I don't think it was ever released in Australia. Primarily, I think Japanese and European, and but it's certainly a radio that's worth looking out for now. because you know, as I said before, they certainly are becoming a rarity. Here you've got your voltage select between 110 and 127 volt AC, or 220 or 240 volt AC, and your AC input there. So that's just a brief rundown of the National Panasonic RF-799LB, and as I said, if you ever come across one of these, definitely get hold of it. They're not great performance by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot of radios that do a lot better than these, but just for the point of view of rarity, and that they were, as I said, a commercial flop, that alone makes them now highly desirable and collectible. But having said that, you know, they also do perform reasonably well, so you won't be certainly disappointed with the performance of the set. Actually, let's just duck over on the medium wave there, and oops, where are we? And I'll just turn up the volume. Volume's a bit stiff. I've got to clean the. Oh, you might just hear it now. Yep, there it is. There's China on 909 kilohertz there. Not a particularly good signal yet. It'll probably come up a little bit louder a little bit later on. But nonetheless, it's there, and it's received 909 from Australia is not a bad feat. Now, just to tune, we can go, you just hit the direct access, and you go, let's try 783, enter, and that's quite often Alice Springs, ABC, and also there's the Chinese outlet on that one too, though the Chinese outlet will generally fade in a little bit later. So, but just on the memory, just go back there.
That family, a member of that family will join us tonight.
That's our local ABC.
Kenya,
2CR.
Correspondent in
Alright, well there we go. Just back over to Shortwave. Where were we? Back on the Radio New Zealand International. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation of a rare radio, National Panasonic RF-799LB, and we'll look forward to my next instalment. Just briefly before I go though, these, I think there's the L and the LB, or the LBL, or whatever it is. One of them's got a yellow thing. Here we go again. Yellow bar across there, whereas this one, the LB's got the blue bar. So there's obviously the two models that were available. All I got to do is I'll take the back off this, and I'll clean that power switch out with a little bit of contact cleaner, and that should solve that minor problem there. But apart from that, the radio seems to go quite well. Okie doke. Till next time. Cheers.